1,400 years ago, in the heart of the Arabian desert, a message was revealed that changed the destiny of mankind forever. From the sands of Makkah to the palaces of kings, from ignorance to enlightenment, the rise of Islam became the most powerful spiritual revolution in history. But how did it all begin, and what made Islam spread across the world so fast? Today, let's uncover the history of the Muslim religion. The story of Islam begins in the city of Makkah, around the year 610 CE. Arabia was a land of tribal wars, idol worship, and ignorance. People believed in hundreds of gods, but very few believed in justice or mercy. In this darkness, a man named Muhammad, peace be upon him, used to retreat to a cave called Hira, searching for truth and purpose. One night, everything changed. The angel Gabriel, descended and revealed the first words of the Quran. Read, in the name of your Lord who created. That moment was not just the beginning of Islam, it was the beginning of a new era for all humanity. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, began preaching the message of one God, Allah, and calling people to justice, kindness, and equality. But the leaders of Makkah saw Islam as a threat to their power. Muslims were tortured, boycotted, and killed, yet they remained firm in their faith. The Prophet's message spread quietly among the poor, the slaves, and the seekers of truth. The strength of Islam was not in wealth or weapons. It was in belief, patience, and moral power. After years of persecution, Allah commanded the Prophet and his followers to migrate to Medina. This migration, known as the Hijra, marks the true beginning of the Islamic calendar. In Medina, the Prophet established the first Islamic state, a community based on faith, equality, and justice. Jews, Christians, and Muslims lived together under a constitution that guaranteed freedom of religion. This was centuries before modern nations even dreamed of such justice. Within just a few decades, Islam spread from Arabia to Africa, Persia, and beyond. But it wasn't spread by force. It spread through character, trade, and truth. Muslim scholars brought science, medicine, mathematics, and philosophy to the world. While Europe was in its dark ages, the Muslim world was shining with knowledge. Cities like Baghdad, Cordoba, and Damascus became centers of learning, tolerance, and progress. Between the 8th and 13th centuries, Islam inspired a golden age of civilization. Great minds like Ibn Sina, Avicenna, Al-Khwarizmi, and Ibn Rushd changed the course of science and philosophy. Muslims built hospitals, universities, and libraries when the rest of the world was still learning how to read. But even more important than knowledge was faith, the belief that all knowledge comes from Allah. Today, over 1.9 billion Muslims around the world continue the same message revealed in that cave 1,400 years ago. There is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is his messenger. The history of the Muslim religion is not just about wars or empires. It's about faith, unity, and the eternal light that still shines in every believer's heart. From the sands of Arabia to the cities of the West, Islam's message remains the same: peace, justice, and submission to Allah. Every soul has a story, and every story leads back to its creator. So, as you listen to the echoes of history, remember, Islam didn't just change the world, it reminds us who we truly are. Indeed, in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find peace. Quran 13:28.